Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard the Humpback Whale Watcher. Captain Jeff here with Captain Jeff on the crew today. Kristen, Thomas, Michael, Grace. We're out here in front of Humpback Point. We got a beautiful group of dolphins. We thought we'd like to share them with you here. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the cruise. Coming to his left side here. Coming to us on the left side here now. Did you ever think about how a dolphin sleeps? Not really, right? It's pretty important. Think about a sleeping dolphin like this. Dolphins, they are marine mammals. They have to surface to breathe air. They breathe air like we do. We can't lay down on the ocean floor and take a nap, right? Neither can the dolphins. Now, scientists knew for years they are related to other cetaceans like humpback whales, and they had witnessed humpback whales doing something called logging when they're tired. Logging is a pretty simple process for the humpback whale. They float on the surface with their back exposed to the air. Every now and then they take a breath of fresh air through the blowhole in their back. Humpback whales can do that because they have a lot of blubber. Blubber is a fatty tissue, and we all know fat floats. Dolphins, on the other hand, dolphins have a lot of muscle. Dolphins are more dense than water. If the dolphins stopped swimming, they would actually sink and drown. Hard to believe for one of nature's best swimmers. Puzzled scientists for years, too, until finally a Russian scientist had 2 dolphins in captivity. He hooked them up to a brainwave machine and solved the mystery. He discovered that dolphins have the ability to isolate either hemisphere of their brain throughout the day. So throughout one part of the day, the dolphins, they're swimming on the left hemisphere of their brain only. The right hemisphere is turned off or sleeping. Throughout another part of the day, they're swimming on the right hemisphere of their brain only, and the left hemisphere is turned off or sleeping. And throughout more rigorous activities like feeding or mating, dolphins are operating on both left and right hemispheres of the brain at the same time. Unlike man, when it comes to mating, man will be operating on no hemispheres of the brain. Brings up another interesting topic with our dolphin friends, though. How about their mating behavior? Did you know dolphins are some of the most sexually active creatures on the planet? Unlike other animals that only mate when the females in heat, dolphins mate 365 days of the year. They mate for fun and recreation. Some male dolphins, believe it or not, they've been known to mate 5 to 7 times a day. You gotta love those dolphins. Puts a whole new spin on that theory about coming back as a bird in the next life. A lot of dolphins all through here, easily 100 in total here. Could be more. few dolphins here at Cape May Point today, ladies and gentlemen. Probably somewhere in the order of 100 altogether. These big groups, you can never get them all on camera at once here, especially they are spread out all the way from the boat here, but they're all through here. I keep trying to get you focused up where the most of them are coming up at once. It's a good day here in Cape May, ladies and gentlemen. We got some beautiful conditions, we got some beautiful water, and this beautiful pot of dolphins.
Yeah, from this side of the boat all the way to the back.
Right next to us, just the lighthouse here. Ahead of us. Just missed it. There's the lighthouse. Calf on the right here. We got a calf on the right here, in the middle of this group on our right. Calf looked to be maybe a week old here. 2 weeks most. Work on getting our last shots in with this pod. We want to continue searching here this afternoon. What are some of the threats to the dolphins out here, folks? You think they're worried about any natural predators like great white sharks, orca whales, anything like that? Not really. Dolphins are really at the top of the food chain around here. No orcas in New Jersey to worry about. A few great white sharks. Now, the real threats to the dolphins around here, you've got boat strikes, entanglements of commercial fishing gear, marine debris, and plastics and trash in the ocean. Human-made stuff. The boat strikes, we're here, we're in a boat, we're around the dolphins. Now, we get near the dolphins, they get near us. And we take extra care how we operate the boat around the dolphins just for that reason. We're a Whale Sense certified boat. Now, Whale Sense is a government-run program by National Marine Fisheries and the Whale and Dolphin Conservation Society. We stick to the Atlantic region guidelines for whale and dolphin watching at all times. We educate naturalist operators and passengers to have Whale Sense. We notify appropriate networks of right whale sightings, entangled whales, and other whale issues. We set an example on the water as a responsible whale watcher at all times, and we encourage ocean stewardship and conservation. The Whale Sense program is set up with National Marine Fisheries, the Whale and Dolphin Conservation Society, and the Stellwagen Bank National Sanctuary. The reason these guidelines for whale watching exist because bottlenose dolphins and all other marine mammals are all protected at the federal level by the Marine Mammal Protection Act of 1972. That federal law does not permit the take of marine mammals, and part of the definition of take includes harassment. A bigger issue for the dolphins out here than a whale watching boat that knows about Whale Sense and the Marine Mammal Protection Act, the recreational boat traffic. Fortunately, we don't have a whole lot of it here today. Suspicion if it was Sunday or Saturday here, and we had these conditions, we'd have a lot of boaters in this same area. It's a popular fishing area on the weekend. And those recreational boaters, jet skis, pontoon boats, center consoles, doesn't matter the type of boat, it matters the captain behind the helm. A lot of them are out here and they'll do 20 to 50 mile an hour right over top of groups of dolphins like this. That's when boat strikes occur up to speed. It's not even entirely a recreational boater's fault, other than the common sense issue of you shouldn't run over animals in your boat. They all take a recreational boating safety course here in the state of New Jersey. There's lots of questions on the test, and there's zero questions about whales or dolphins or how to operate your boat around them. No reference to the Marine Mammal Protection Act at all. Up ahead of us. I also mentioned plastics and trash in the ocean like that's a problem just for the dolphins. That's a problem for everything out here, every species in the ocean and on it. Everything from the whales we love to see down to the fish you love to eat, and everything in the middle. The seals, the sea turtles, the sharks, the stingrays, the jellyfish, the dolphins, the birds, all of it. Once plastics are in the ocean, folks, they don't go away, they just collect out here. Many species like bottlenose dolphins They'll ingest plastics. So I ask you not to throw your trash over the side. Let's not contribute to a growing problem. There's all kinds of things we all can do in our daily lives to help out the dolphins, which helps out the ocean. You know, when you're helping the ocean, you help out all living things on planet Earth. Over 50% of the world's oxygen comes from the world's oceans and its systems. Every time you refuse, reduce, reuse, or recycle, you help out dolphins, you help out the ocean, you help out yourself. Coming to us on the left here, looking right at us, and swim alongside us on the right, both sides.
There's some over there too. They're all around us.
Now, we told you an awful lot of information about the dolphins in a short period of time. I don't expect you to remember everything about the dolphins, but if you can remember one thing about them, let's remember this. Where are we? Right now, we're out in the Delaware Bay, just about in the Atlantic Ocean now. Where are the dolphins? Same place, right? They're out here, they're in the wild, they're free. Dolphins like this in the wild, they can live 45 to 50 years out here. Now the dolphins you see out in captivity, like in a marine mammal park show, they're not so lucky. Typically, for every one dolphin you see out in captivity, there's been 3 dolphins captured. The first 2 die in the first 90 days of capture. The last unlucky dolphin you get to see in the show, they only live to the ripe old age of 5, and that's it. So what are we getting at? It doesn't matter whether you're on this boat or somebody else's boat. It matters the well-being of the dolphins. This is where they belong, living out their lives the way the Creator intended them to live. Not swimming around a little concrete tank in endless circles where they go blind and die off from other eye-related diseases. No way, gang. Dolphins, they belong right out here. Dolphins do not do well in captivity. It's a proven fact. Anybody aboard ever hear of a TV series from the 1960s called Flipper? How many dolphins do you think starred as Flipper? About 5. Now, Flipper's trainer was a man by the name of Richard O'Berry. Rick O'Berry went from being the foremost dolphin trainer in the nation to becoming the most outspoken advocate of freedom for all dolphins all over the world. He's still very active today. If you want to know what he's been up to or what you can do to help out captive dolphins worldwide, check out his website, dolphinprojects.com. We're going to get underway here, working our way out of the shoals, I think, here. Leaving a big group back behind us here. All right, folks. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to wrap up our virtual broadcast here today. Got a beautiful day down here in Cape May, New Jersey. I'm Captain Jeff here with Captain Jeff. Got some more dolphins still up ahead of us here. Then we're going to work offshore around a cell range here. I want to thank everybody for tuning in with us today. We are sailing every day. 3 trips a day. 10 o'clock, 1 o'clock, and 6:30. 6:30 cruises you can upgrade to a buffet dinner cruise. Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Tonight, we've got a wine tasting cruise. The Scooter Report wine tastings from Cape May Winery. Other special trips include our Delaware Bay Lighthouse Adventure, once per month, and Atlantic City Air Show cruise. That's coming up August the 24th. Love to have you aboard. We'll continue to do our virtual broadcasts as we have for the last couple of years here. Probably going to be about once per week like they have been. I cannot predict when they're going to be. I try to give you guys the best stuff we got. So, once again, thanks for tuning in. See you soon.